Welcome back to my channel, My Life on a Hill. Please don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell. So today I will be decorating this vase for my best friend's birthday. Her birthday is July the 11th and I'm July the 1st. So as a birthday gift, you can subscribe to my channel. Anyways, I bought this vase. And also, I had some Mod Podge. I'm kind of wondering if I'll use this Mod Podge because it's kind of old. And I had used it prior for red glitter and there's some glitter in there. So, I'm not sure yet if I'll get a new one. And just some glitter. And also, her colors are like beautiful turquoise sea color. I have a couple brushes that I'll be using in order to put the glue in, make sure it sticks. And don't forget a container so that you can recycle your glitter. Now, if you don't have one of these, that's fine. You can use foil, a paper, whatever you want down below so that you could recycle your glitter, okay? So stick around and watch me decorate this awesome vase. If for some reason you hear a rooster crowing, I apologize in advance. There's one in the neighborhood, and guess what? Right now it's 2:47 in the afternoon, so this rooster's clock is completely off. But anyways, I can't do anything about it, so you might hear it on and off in my videos. So I went into my art supplies and I found these two Mod Podge, and I want to see how those look inside. So this one looks a little bit better. It is for fabric, so I think it might be a little bit thicker. Let's see. Yeah, it might be a little bit thicker. So if you want to know a little bit of background about my channel, it used to be for crafting, and it was getting too costly to buy all the supplies and keep it up, and my house was getting crowded with art supplies. I mean, not necessarily art, but crafting supplies. And so the other day I cleaned it up. I'm cleaning the surface with alcohol so that it's clean from any oils or anything like that, okay? Yeah, so I used to have a lot of stuff into a room that we had, and my son decided he was ready to move out of his room, and just getting a napkin here, you guys. Move out of his room, and so we took that room and closed it off from the little art supplies. I keep calling it art, sorry guys. From the little supplies that I had, crafting supplies I had in there, and I just donated everything because I really wasn't doing anything with it anymore. But so the difference between the two, this one is a little bit more runny, so I guess why. But I really don't trust to use it because there's a little bit of pink, and I know she's not a pink person, so I don't even want to make that mistake. And so we have in here, you can see a little bit of black that I was doing a craft. Sometimes I get too lazy and I don't clean my brush, and I re-enter it again inside the Mod Podge. Yeah, but I did keep some stuff that I know I will probably still be using, and one of them is my vinyl paper, because I have a silhouette cameo, which I will use. I'm not sure if I'm going to use that to put a little decoration on the front. No, we don't want it to be too thick because it will take longer to dry, okay? So, and I'm going to let this sit for a while. So let's work on the glitter, and I'm deciding what to do. I wish I had a little cup to mix it in, because I want to add a little bit of different colors. Maybe I'll use this from my nail supplies. So how are you guys doing today? Is it hot by where you are? Where you live is hot, and my room that I'm in is not insulated, so you can hear the AC probably running because it's right outside of the window. I need to invest in a Yeti, but I'm trying to decide if the ASMR version that I love will pick up. The videos that I love to do will pick up. Now let's take a brush and mix it up. So I just want a little bit of the blue to show, and it looked like the silver took control of this, so we're gonna add some more, but let's see how this works. Okay, let's put this to the side for right now, and I will put this in here. I'll just move it around. So this is when I will be getting my recyclable container. So guys, I'm a klutz, so I'm gonna cover these up, okay, and move these out of the way. So now if you get this container, it has this little thing right here to stop while you're using it, and when you're ready to recycle, you just pull it out and pour it in. Okay, so now let's do this. See how it's looking inside? I'll show you one that I made prior for myself, and I have another one that I want to make for my nail room. So while this dries, see, look at that already. While this dries, so you want maybe 2 coats. I've seen people use a I forget the name of it, and it's the first time I've seen it, but we'll see. I like working with Mod Podge, but the only thing with it, like, you don't really see it work until it is completely dry. But that's okay, we'll let it dry, and then we'll coat it again with the Mod Podge, and then we will come back around and put some more in there. So what do you guys think? I think I want to put, in the meantime, I want to mix it some more. The good thing about this glitter, you guys, I can reuse it for my nails and put it in a cute container. Let's see. And also, if you want, let's try and put some in directly in here, okay? And then we will do the same turning around. Wow, look at that. At least it's looking pretty on the inside. We don't want it to overtake the mug, because my best friend, she's not really a glitter person per se, but when she comes to get her nails done, she kind of walks out of here with glitter and rhinestones. So far so good. So we're gonna let this sit for a couple hours, but before I do that, you guys, I want to show you, let's move that to the side, something I made. This one. So I keep my little all my buffers inside. So a couple little kitty file. So this is what it looks like on the inside. Can you see that? And this is the one that I made. I made this, and on the bottom. So this is a thicker glitter, where this one that I'm using for here is fine. I don't know, I kind of like both of them, but look at this, you guys. It's already, see, so I didn't seal this with the coating of the Mod Podge. So when you're done, seal it with something. But because what happened, I did a and also my little eyelashes coming off. So I'm gonna secure that. The good thing about Mod Podge is it clears. I mean, it dries very clear. So, but just don't put a lot on, okay? And it's peeling a little bit, but it's okay. Yeah, I had made this. While I was in nail class, we had a the school was attended a convention for beauty, and it was a nail school, so they asked a few of the girls to go to do nails to practice, and we could accept tips, so I made a tip jar. Also, where's my little here with my little thing right here, and I put it right in there. You'd be surprised how many people stood in line for free. Just basic polish, no gel, nothing like that, just basic polish. But it was a great experience. So I keep this right here, and I love it so much. So let's put that right here, and now we're gonna let this dry. I'm back, and now I'm trying to see if it's dry enough to put another coating in there, and some more Mod Podge coating, okay? Just in case, just make sure, like I said, it's not too thick. Still a little bit wet. See, the glitter is coming off. You don't want that, but I'm gonna mess with it, and this is why I get my glitter, my Mod Podge dirty. But I should put it in a container and use that one. So just do that, and then you could add some more glitter again. So you could get your Mod Podge from Michael's. Sorry about that. Or order them from Amazon if you buy from Amazon. And they have so many kinds. They have it where you could actually do it on the outside, and it's for dishwasher safe. The only thing that I heard about that one is literally, I think it's a 48-hour wait before you can do anything to it, and I can't afford with time. I can't do that, so I have to do it now. But thank goodness it's not a mug, and I guess you would use that if you're using it as a coffee mug, or something where you will be drinking from it. You want to be able to do it on the outside and not the inside. This one is more going to be a decoration. I will give it to her with something inside, and then she can use it later on, like for a vase, a little vase, or for her bathroom to use her toothbrush storage, something like that. Look how it's like that. So it's been 24 hours, well, literally just the next day, so I can't say it's been 24 hours. And this is what it looks like. There's still some spots right here, and if you look inside, maybe it needs one more coat. So let's go ahead and give it one more coat, okay? Well, the roaster is up. I don't want it too glittery because I just want it to be not to stand out. I don't want the glitter to be the focal point, for at least for this project. For projects for me, I want it to be the focal point for myself. so you see what it looks like inside. And then we just take out the excess so it doesn't become too clumpy. Okay, that should do it right there. Let's close this up. We don't want any accidents, even though it'll take forever to come out. Okay. See inside. And this should be the last one. Oh yeah, that's way better. Thank goodness I have two. It's a lot of glitter. But I have some little containers. I'll finish the rest in there. So let's go to my silhouette cameo cutter, and I'll be using the glitter paper and using my computer to design the wording that I want to use. So I just typed in the wording and ended up cutting it on my cameo, and that's the wording and the lettering that I used, and this is how it cuts. You can see the wording, and I will have to now cut that portion off in order to start weeding out. Hey guys, please don't forget to subscribe, okay? So here I took it off, and guys, I want to tell you that all my transfer paper is put away, so I will have to use regular tape to do the transfer, and I'm just weeding out all the little parts that's not needed. And here's my regular tape. It was a little bit harder, but I help with my little scraper tool, this one right here that you see, and I peeled it off and I will transfer it to my glass. And so it was a little bit hard, and here's, I just scrape it on, and so it could come off the tape, regular Scotch tape, nothing fancy. But they do have transfer paper that I've used, but right now they're all in storage. And this is the wording. I do also have black glitter paper, but I couldn't find it. So now to put inside of the vase, I'll be doing candy molds, and just to show the different images. Not sure exactly what I want to use yet, so I had these two out, and I didn't have the little the one from me because I bought these from Vase, and I just I took maybe 3 cubes out, and this will be my oil-based dye that I'll be using in order to get the color that I want. So I'll be cutting my chocolate, so it makes it so much easier when melting. And also so I'm not sure which color I wanted to use to match, but that looked like that was kind of the closest match that I could find. And my chocolate is soft, so I'll be going and separating them in 2 containers, because one I want to keep white, and the other one I want to keep the soft blue color. And so I'm just using a regular toothpick in order to incorporate the color and mix it up and try to make it come as close to the color glitter as possible. Well, that was just my idea that I wanted to do. So now, excuse the towel, but the glass was extremely hot and I didn't want to put it on my table. and I'm just trying to put it inside of the mold, but all my tools are in storage, so I had to use what I had, and the spoon was kind of make it difficult to fit in the smaller parts, so I ended up using the stick to you know, help put it and clean it out with a napkin, because I am using two colors. If I was using one color, then that was fine, but I was using two different colors, so I just end up using the lollipop stick, and just to clean up the area and fill it inside. So guys, remember how I told you that I'm a klutz and I close everything because I will spill it? The whole time next to me to my left, you can't see it on camera, I spilled the dye. The whole thing was spilling right next to me. I didn't even know. I even got up to go wash my hands, came back, and that's when I saw it. Until I watched the film, so you could turn it around to see if you like how clean it looks, and then just go ahead. It's best to make sure that you put the first layer in the fridge before you add the second layer. But the chocolate was getting kind of hard, so I was, I kind of figured it wouldn't move. Yeah, so I checked the camera and I noticed it was sitting next to me, like literally spilling the whole time. So no, I have a blue lagoon on my white table. It stained it. But anyways, so I'm just deciding how I want to incorporate the rest of the blue, and try to make it as perfect as possible with the wrong tools or the wrong supplies. So but anyways, it worked, and I will go ahead, and like I said, I didn't even have to make this sit in the refrigerator because it was already getting hard on me. But just to show you how I did it. So if you see the hat, birthday hat on the far right, when I put that in the refrigerator, again, I didn't even notice till I took it out of the refrigerator that I didn't even put a stick in it. Really? Really though. So I will just continue to put the different color chocolate inside the mold. So can you see my hand? I was busy trying to clean up in the dye, the color dye, and I lost the whole bottle. I couldn't even save it. Oh man, it was so sad. But everything else was easy to come off of except the portion of the table. So anyways, I will just be finishing up here by adding all the different color chocolate, and I will decide which one I end up using for the vase, if not all. But I also took out the rose, and I was deciding, I wasn't sure what I wanted to do with that. I didn't want to make too much colors because again, it's really hard doing this without the proper supplies. And so that's what I did. So here are the flowers, and I had the leftover blue, and I didn't want it to go in the refrigerator because I have some chocolate that's been in the refrigerator for a couple of years now. And I have to wash them. I never use them again, so I have to throw those out. But it's just getting down to 2 years. So I just decided to make all the flowers the same color, even the little green part, the stems. I just made everything the color, and see which one I will pack and which one I will keep. And you can tell the chocolate was getting kind of hard, but I was still able to work with it, so I didn't want to get up and melt it again. So I just did that because even though I'm inputting it with the spoon, if it's runny, I don't want it to make a mess. If the chocolate is soft, yes, you can hit it like this and it will level everything. This wasn't leveling because the chocolate was getting hard, but it was still working, you guys. So I put the other ones in the refrigerator already, and I'll be putting these floral ones in shortly while I just spread them out. So now I am putting in the paper in order to go ahead and put my chocolate inside. And they are out of the refrigerator and they are hard. And look, that's the one that I forgot to put the lollipop stick on. So this is what, my version of it. And just take the little piece off right there. And you could make them whatever color you decide. And the balloon and the little cupcake. That's cute. And so anyways, I'll be showing you the flowers. And this is this one, and it's kind of neat, even though they weren't the traditional red or white with the green stem. I mean, it came out pretty nice. That one's kind of rough because the chocolate was, like I said, already getting hard. So I will go ahead and put them in and cover them with some, this is all little baggies I had. And normally this baggie, you kind of put a little label on it. That's why you have the right part. But I didn't, I don't want to go to Michael's and buy baggies. And I'm trying to social distance as much as possible. So I just use what I had. And this is what it looked like, you guys. What do you think? They're gorgeous, aren't they? So what happens with BFF stay with BFF, and that's a joke between us because she always teases me that she has pictures of me from when we were in used to go camping together, and she would have blackmail pictures. But she said that she would show them all, so that's why I said what happens with BFF stays with BFF. So it's kind of a little inner joke that we have. And also I have a video of her dancing too, but I don't know where it is, so hopefully she doesn't know. But anyways, I'm just showing some still photos of the chocolates after they came out of the refrigerator. And you could, buy the dye. Make sure it's oil based because it will melt. And anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. Please don't forget to subscribe. Take care and be safe. I love you, and bye-bye.